Yo, what is good, YouTube? We are back with another stream, and today, chat, we are going to be continuing playing some L.A Noire. Now, we got demoted to Arson, but we're here, and we're the best damn arson specialist or detective around. We want to catch these arson fiends. I'm gonna put them away for good. Let's get it. What's good, Drizzy? A house of sticks.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
All right. It's storming outside. I'm playing as Jack Kelso, Elsa Lichtman, September 23rd. Dear Miss Lichtman, pertaining to the matter of policy number 1190-1659 and the sudden death of Mr. Lewis Jan Buchwalker, I am writing to inform you that you have been named as a sole beneficiary of Mr. Bushwalter's estate. Please find attached a settlement check for $20,000, the maximum payable amount in accordance with the clause 4A of life care, disability, and accidental death policy, which Mr. Bushwalter held. If you wish to dispute the settlement, you may contact our account management office by return mail or by phone during office hours. With condolences, Clarence.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
Well, what if she don't want it? Stupid.
I don't accept the
What do you mean
settlement.
you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
Okay, so we're playing as Jack Kelso. Okay.
There's got to be more in these files.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the floor plan first. Okay. Property address. Okay, so what do they want me to?
There's something else in that report. I know it.
Okay, but what is it? Hold on, chat. Somebody just texted me. Uh, okay. Okay. Reinsurance policy number. While in the employment of Malaysian Fields Development, Lewis was killed when the roof of the property on which he was working on collapsed. On Tuesday, 20th January at approximately 8:30 in the morning, Lewis was ascending the roof structure of a property at the uh Normandy Avenue development when a fault in the ridge beam caused it to sag. Witnesses Witnesses report that Mr. Lewis slipped and attempted to right himself by holding onto a ceiling rafter, but the rafter broke. Mr. Lewis fell approximately 23 feet to the ground. His falling weight caused several ceiling joists to snap, and these fell inward along with the part of prefabricated roof truss. An autopsy
Sounds like
later
your friend took a
revealed
hell of a fall.
that Mr. Lewis' cranium was
Sorry for
shattered.
your
Oh my
loss.
God. His cranium was shattered probably when he struck his head on one of the roof beams. He sustained significant internal injuries as a result of the falling timber and died of internal hemorrhage approximately 10 minutes after the initial roof collapse. Independent testing of the ridge beam and roof truss has determined that faults in the timber were undetectable prior to installation. Witnesses report that Mr. Lewis was following all safety protocols and procedures. It is the opinion of the investigator that the death of Lewis constitutes a genuine and unavoidable industrial accident, and no fault can be ascribed to the Malaysian Fields development. The insurance benefits associated with this policy should be paid in full to the designated beneficiaries. Okay. Okay. So,
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
hold on. Let me move this. Okay.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
Okay.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No,
Just
Then how
got
did you
home and
become his
comfortable.
beneficiary?
we were family friends.
Sounds like you're lying.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Okay.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address. Not the phone number.
Why are you making him sound like that? I know he got to get in touch with her, but
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up. You coming? I thought this was such a nice area.
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases.
It's thunderstorming outside right now, chick.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lickman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lickman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks.
Why
and
we
she's
not
Very
playing
very
this
highly
out?
strung.
Because at the end of the last stream, Cole Phelps wanted, the German girl that he been fucking, to investigate the murder of, her husband. That lightning was crazy. The German girl that, Cole's been fucking, her husband died or somebody died while working for Elysian Fields, like the roof had collapsed. So, and it was a $20,000 payout. So Cole convinced her to go to Jack because if Jack smells, if Jack feels like that something is going on, he's going to jump on it. So that's why.
Girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
Mm.
Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
It's storming outside, chat. Oh, nobody ain't doing shit on New Year's Eve tonight around my area.
Your car, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, kid.
I'm about to say I gotta drive. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, let's look for clues. Okay. Cement delivery receipt.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
Okay, so they haven't been mixing the cement properly. Go here. City of Los Angeles Department of Building and Safety.
Bulldozing and starting again.
Order of demolition. The City of Los Angeles, pursuant to Section 191, Part 1, subsection A of the California Building Code, hereby orders that any building work at the Normandy Avenue subdivision associated with the incident of January 28th, 1947 be immediately demolished and all building material be removed from the site. Notice date, September 22nd, 1947. Malaysian Fields
Leland
Development.
Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Damn.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do. I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing
Shut the
there.
fuck up. That's why I whooped your
Then I'll poke
motherfucking
around
ass.
in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Okay, I see the rubble. Let me take my car over there. Why is not walking?
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Let's try to piece this together. That's not right.
Nope. Okay, if it's not right, put that shit back.
They
Alright,
don't
that's
quite
not.
fit.
It's not. So of course it's the bottom one. I should have just went with that from the jump.
Keystone
Keystone
Films.
Films.
Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
You son of a bitch!
Max, I really beat him in a fight.
Oh, shit! Come on, Jack!
I would arrest him. Trying to bulldoze you is crazy. Yeah, it's real crazy. And we just let him go is crazy, even crazier.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, they're definitely cutting corners.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop in.
Okay. Damn, Jack. This thing is nimble. Okay. The fuck was that? Okay. I don't think it's nothing over here. Okay, nope. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. What's happening? Oh, focus. Rotate the dial. Okay, I'm losing focus again. Okay, that's fast. There we go. We're playing a movie in
The future of
reverse.
Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen join forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times.
Doctor.
District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company.
You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity.
I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition.
It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor.
Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry.
Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public
God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds by the back door.
You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money.
The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on? It still has to be ratified. Takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan
empty real.
He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times.
Doctor.
District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of autistic
Real should be
temperament
nearby.
are often of a fragile mental disposition.
It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor.
Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry.
Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So,
how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem.
Bro, what is this noise? Is there a way to get over there? Hold up. There might be. Okay, nah. Is there anything over here?
So this is where their lumber comes from?
Is it just me or this seems sus? Like, why is there lumber coming from a film studio? The doctor really tried it. I mean, the doctor has successfully made himself into that circle, so.
Operator, think you could put me through to police dispatch? Thanks.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Lou Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then.
Again with the corruption. Yeah, it's a mad corruption.
Thanks, ma'am.
Mad corruption. The blue room.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know
Cole.
I'm guilty.
Cole, you about to ruin it. Don't do anything.
What were you doing with him?
Cole.
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me?
Cole.
Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger.
Mm.
You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
He really likes this German girl. I'm so sorry, Chad, to call her a German girl, but why do I have to go back here? Let me go back here. See if I missed anything. Why you? What? Okay. Maybe it's just nothing here. Okay. I'm gonna just go to the next location. Maybe I just gotta return back here later or some bullshit.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
It's obvious something's about to go down, but it's like, well, what?
Good thing I'm not thirsty.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Damn!
Let's put a few gaps in. The tough act's easy to play when it's...
Time for you to lose some teeth.
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw.
Damn, Jack. He was getting them in the beginning, but now they jumping the shit out of him.
You're a worn tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
What the fuck they about to do? They about to kidnap this nigga?
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. Pick up a shovel and a pick on the way.
Are they
It's up
gonna
in the
kill
hills
him?
Behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Holy shit. Yeah, they're gonna kill him. Well, Cole Phelps, this is the reason why, you know, he's about to be killed. It's because of you. Holy shit, he got out.
Elsa.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Control your car.
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need help, Elsa.
Oh my god.
Bad driving.
See you later, alligator. Like, move, bitch. You see me running a red light.
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
Oh my gosh, chat. Yup, Leland Monroe runs the city, chat. The city of angels. The city of L.A. Hey, y'all, get out of the way. Jack, shut the fuck up. Come on, hey! Just shut the fuck up.
I've got a...
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
All right, don't worry about me. Just get on.
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Clues found, 10 out of 11. Okay, so I didn't find a clue. Probably was at the Malaysian warehouse bullshit or Key Film Studios.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Ho, boom. Weapons company.
Sir. We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up. First fire team and flamethrowers. Head in.
Where's he going?
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in.
Who gave that order?
You did.
It seemed like Cole Phelps was a terrible sergeant. A polite invitation. It seems like he was a terrible sergeant. A terrible leader. I agree.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for it.
I just wanted to apologize
You
for...
don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun,
District
and a badge,
attorney,
and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso.
Oh.
It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
Pay Curtis Benson a visit.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Well, let's bust these motherfuckers wide open. I'm sorry, that sounded so wrong. Let's crack the case wide open. You see one viewer? Damn. Curtis Benson, room 2. Two. Here we go. Open up.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed, and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up, or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options.
Damn.
Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Is that an underage girl?
How old are you, Princess?
16.
Oh my god. Some more pedophilia.
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic
Oh
notions endearing.
my
Jack. I
God.
find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
13.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Oh my goodness.
Get dressed. You're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed. You're leaving.
She will only come back.
Oh my God. This shit is crazy, chat.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail. I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Now I know why.
The California Fire and Life Company, in consideration of the premium of $1,100 to be paid per annum, insures Elysian Fields development against all losses or damage occurring to Rancho Escondido, located at 5650 Fountain Avenue, in an amount not exceeding $221,000. The California Fire and Life Company has caused these present to be signed and witnessed by official representatives on this date.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Shut the fuck up. Can I back him?
I want
him
answers,
again?
Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Motive for
I don't
fraud.
get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
I just saw the shit.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe?
I
How
saw
can
the
you accuse me of
certificate.
benefiting ahead of the company?
The share certificate.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
Oh, it's
You're
all
going
about
to
money.
jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
As it's always
We'll see about
always
that,
is.
Jack.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
No.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
The insurance agreement.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Yeah. This is getting crazy, chat. Fraud. Fraud and more fraud. Oh yeah, I'm fired, so I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, I gotta get out of there. Gotta get all my shit. California Fire and Life Insurance Company.
I'm
Move,
out of here.
bitches.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
First doing alright.
Could I borrow some pencils?
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
The house?
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
There's got to be more in these files. There's something else in that report. I know it.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempted one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Hall of Records.
Hello there.
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Oh, it's right here. Exit. Okay, like just up the stairs. Like where? Like what the fuck?
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Okay. Okay, so what am I looking for? Albert. Oh, there go Courtney.
Courtney? For God's sake. What's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me. I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
Oh,
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west. The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. The registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here. Use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
1876988 divided by
90,000. Yes.
1876988 divided by what was it? He said 9,000.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Okay, 90. Huh? What happened? Oh my God. What was it? One BBL jersey was that?
1876988 Divided by
6,
90,000. Yes.
9, 8, 8. Okay, so 1876988 divided by 90,000. Hold on. 20.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter,
21.
find the right aisle, and you are in business.
Okay, the 21st
You do
letter.
this every
A,
day?
B, C, D, E, F, G, I, J, K, L, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Okay, so it's a U.
Let's see what the site is worth to them.
Okay, how much your value?
1876988.
1876988. Okay, that's the 7. I'm looking for. Okay, these are the dates. Okay, I need this.
1876988.
Isn't it this one?
1876988.
Oh, 988. Okay. Okay. Right
The
here.
book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Oh shit, these niggas again. I'm gonna have to shoot my way out.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Pick your head up, nigga. I'm gonna blast that.
You can walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
Yeah. Oh, down.
$12 hat.
Go up, please. Alright, enjoy your trip, Jersey. Safe travels. Nah. Please, what you doing for New Year's Eve? Right now, nothing. I'm just gonna stay in the house. It's raining outside.
I
I'm
need a
just
word,
stay in the
Courtney.
house today.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down
It's
here.
important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack.
Ralph, who going?
I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to
Is it
help
just you
out
and
the
you
guys.
and
Courtney,
your
they're building
girlfriend,
matchstick
or
houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so. Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
But yeah, Ralph, who going? Cause I'll come. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Jules did ask me, did I wanna come? Kelso's apartment.
Jack Kelso.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Aw, shit. It's definitely a setup, chat. But who's the other couple, Ralph? Like, damn, just say it. Oh shit. Yeah, this definitely looks like a shootout waiting to happen.
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Pelelu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Alright, we're gonna have to have a shootout with these niggas. Fire! Keep your head down! Y'all be careful. Y'all get off of the shit. Get him.
As soon as he pokes his head out.
Stay down, damn it!
Let me back the fuck up.
Good kill! Nailed that son of a bitch. Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you. Give it up, chump. I know you're there. Good kill!
Oh shit, I gotta go up the side of the steps. Get popped, nigga. Die. He not dead? Cover! Did I accidentally shoot my teammate? Oh my god. Rihanna and her man. See, was that so hard, Ralphie? Ralphie, as I should say.
Throw out the guns!
Get
Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you. That's a kill.
Good shit, team.
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
God damn!
Give me this shit. I want this shit. Oh, that's my teammate. Okay. The fuck? Okay. Oh, okay, the door's here.
There he is! Flesh wound.
Oh!
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down?
Bitch! Yeah. Not doing
Didn't
your
think
shit.
you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women.
Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Open up. Puss in Boots.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Not over? Give me this shit. What's going on? Who goes there? Where the fuck do I go? I hate how there's no, like, direction. Like, that shit is so annoying. Oh, like...
Jack Kelso.
Damn!
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
I see a newspaper. Let's look at the photograph.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down, please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
Courtney talks too much.
That's a scandalous allegation.
And he's too naive.
Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
The doctor is in on it.
Say, I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Leland Monroe.
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe.
Oh, he about to pull out a gun.
Way to the mayor.
You cannot believe that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hope.
Oh, he's about to force a syringe in his neck.
For your trust, dear boy.
Oh!
Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them drift away.
Did he kill him or is he knocked out? What the fuck?
That's a hell of a payroll.
Roy Earl, that's our partner name too. Yup, Roy Earl again. Up the pink slips.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
Okay. Dr. Fontaine is implicated in the supply and distribution of narcotics in the greater L.A. County area. In his capacity as a clinical psychiatrist, he has dispensed large quantities of contraband morphine to drug dealers and users under the pretext of prescribing treatment for his patients. Between July 18th and September 3rd, 1947, 22 suspects arrested for narcotics possession claimed that the drugs were medications given to them to alleviate the symptoms of various psychiatric illnesses. Several showed paperwork to this effect. No pattern was noticed by arresting officers. However, and no further action has taken since each charge amounted to no more than a misdemeanor, and the suspects were processed across 4 separate divisions: Central Hollywood University and Highland Park. On September 7th, 1947.
Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
On September 7th, 1947, after a lengthy interrogation, suspect Reginald Barkley offered the name of an associate he only knew as Dr. Fontaine. Barkley stated that Fontaine was selling party in a deal he brokered with Willie Bain Foster, yet to be apprehended. Foster is known to LAPD Administrative Vice as high-ranking carrier for the Mayor Harris Cohen. On August 29th, again on September 6th, and then again on September 12th, Dr. Fontaine visited a men's haberdashery on Sunset Boulevard, a haberdashery known to be owned and operated by Mayor Harris Cohen. On all three occasions, Dr. Fontaine was inside for more than an hour. 2 days after his final visit on September 14th, a shipment of morphine with a street value of $4,000 was moved from a house in Brentwood to East Downtown Warehouse, whereupon it disappeared. It is the opinion of this officer that Dr. Harley Fontaine is a significant figure in the supply and distribution of narcotics in the Los Angeles area with close ties to organized crime. I recommend that he be kept under close surveillance until such time as a comprehensive legal brief can be assembled.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the lengths these sons of bitches would go to.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, Arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine.
Dr.
Dead?
Fontaine? What?
Former patient.
What?
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating.
What the fuck? Elsa died?
Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor! Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
Wow. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund has been dismantled the old-fashioned way. Well, alright, chat. Those was our two cases for this stream. Like I said, I can't play this game for too long. I don't know what it is, but my eyes start to hurt. So tomorrow will be the finale of L.A. Noire. With the new with the last two titles being called Nicholson Electroplating, and the finale will be called A Different Kind of War, the final story of this game. I look forward to ending this game with y'all. And next Monday we're going to be getting into a new game called Immortals of Avium. So tomorrow will be the finale. I was thinking about taking tonight and tomorrow off, but we'll see. I think I might take tomorrow off and then restream on Friday. Wait, no, Thursday, and then be done for streaming with the rest of the week. Or I might just stream it tomorrow and be done streaming for the rest of the week, and then next week we'll pick up where we left off. But with that being said, chat, I'll catch you guys on. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna catch you guys on tomorrow's stream, and it will be the finale of L.A. Noire. Peace out.